So I'm here after the third round of SoCal SmackDown with my opponent, Kevin Storm, who managed to get the victory against Okosha. It was fairly narrow, but it was a solid victory for Kevin. We were on ramming speed. We'll have the game up for you guys as soon as we can, but Kevin played his usual Voltus hit and run, power gorge, be good game. And I was really trying to go for power denial to prevent those early hyper ups and to clear some cities so I could move around and maybe get at Voltus. So Kevin, you have any thoughts about the game afterwards?
You scare me, the Quotia. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, oh, this is going to be an easy match. But walking into it, I'm like, oh man, I'm freaked out. And I like that. I like that feeling because I knew that I wasn't going to be taking anything for granted, so I was going to be playing a much better game. When I come into a game taking things for granted, I make all sorts of mistakes, so it was nice to have that fear. Your power dice denial strategy was intense. It was great. I'm normally running power dice denial. I've got my C-types with power drain. I've got my business center, which a lot of people don't use. That is a phenomenal ability, and but I couldn't do it. And then you go and take away all my destroy all my SIs, my Sun Industries, so I don't have any more business center. That was a lot of my strategies just weren't coming out with you. But I did say that I wasn't planning on, I think you said that you were trying to stop me from hypering up. I wasn't planning on hypering up. I was planning on having my units peck you away, and I think that's where a lot of the advantage came from. You were coming at it from one point, I was coming at it from another, and that was completely counter to what you are, what you were doing. So I think that's what kind of gave me the advantage there.
And with those katanas on ramming speed, being able to get anywhere is big. But overall, man, it's a great match. I feel like there's a lot of really good, it's just a really good concept, a lot of really good concepts. In fact, there was a lot of Elemental Champions brawling going on in that game.
Yeah,
which I didn't intend.
That glass, the glass earth Kami, that thing, I didn't expect it at all. I knew it had multi-shot, but it just didn't occur to me. I was thinking fling, because multi-shot fling, very similar. And so he took out a squad of my katanas, and all I needed was one left. And I'm like, oh, I got three, I'm cool. He can kill two of them, and I'm still okay. But then suddenly, boom, they're all gone. I'm like, dang, and it made me just completely lose a unit turn because I didn't have enough power dice or units on the field to hit them, and so my unit turn was completely wasted, and that Earth Kami did a number.
Yeah, the Glass Earth Kami is quickly becoming my favorite unit.
It's funny, I had to come over and brawl it with Voltus. Alpha Voltus, I brawled him. And if you take a look at Alpha Voltus, his brawl is crap.
This is the greatest demonstration of brawling potency ever. You have Voltus brawling, you have Earth Kami's brawling. Everyone was brawling that game. So
it was glass, so I'm just like, let me get that sucker out of here.
Punch it right
I don't want
to the
that
ground.
thing coming back.
That's it. So we've got Kevin and Zach going into the finals. This is a rematch for Monster Palooza, pretty much.
Yeah, it wasn't a final in the Monster Palooza, but it is a rematch. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna be playing the mind games with each other. Right? That's what we did.
You'll see Zach with that creepy smile on his face, and Kevin will be down there and glaring, I'm sure. So we will be recording that game, and I'll report on that after this. And Kevin, good luck.
Thank you.
Great job.